Hello everyone, welcome to We Love Soaps TV. I'm Roger Newcomb. Today we're going to be talking with some of the cast of Que Bonito Amor here in New York. Stay tuned. So welcome to New York, welcome back to New York.
Thank you.
Are you excited about performing today?
Very excited, very nervous as well. I hope everything will go great. We've been rehearsing for this, we've been filming a lot, so we have time for nothing, but we are very happy. I'm very happy to come back because I've been studying here acting and singing, and now that I can perform in Queens, that's huge for me, huge in my career. It's the first time that I'm going to do that in the States. No, well, not in the States. In LA I did something, but here in New York is the first time.
Well, this is the best city, so.
Of course.
So the show just started here 3 weeks ago.
Yes, 3 weeks ago.
How would you describe your character?
Maria Mendoza is the name of my character. She's a Mexican girl. She's a very talented girl. She sings and she's like a performer, a huge performer. But she lives in a situation where she has, she's expecting to have more money just to take care of her family, of her little sisters, of her mother, and she works and she studies at the same time. So she's very busy and she knows nothing about love. Of course, this is a novela. And then there is a guy coming into this place where she performs, and she meets this guy, and she just saw him, and she knows that that's the love of her life. And this is a story about love, about of course. It's about love, but it's about culture. It's about the traditions in Mexico. It's about the colors that Mexico has. It's a colorful way of loving, of thinking. That's why we express how we feel in music. The letters of the songs, they all speak about love, about hate, about sadness, about everything, and this is a novella about the music as well.
You look stunning always, but your character wears a lot of costumes, a lot of awesome costumes. Do you have a favorite?
Colorful ones.
Do you have a favorite?
My favorite is this color. We call it Rosa Mexicano, but I have different costumes in that color. But what I like the most is that it's very artisan made, everything. For example, some of the costumes that I have to use, they are more like mariachi style, with the bow, right. And I have them in different colors, and some of them are made with gold and with silver. So it's a very special traditional costume. It's a very expensive costume as well, but it's something unusual. I don't see that in any other country. I think it's very, 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 very unique, very Mexican, and I have the honor of wearing those. So. It's great. You're going to see one of those today, so you have to watch.
Last question. One of your first big passionate scenes on the show was in a driving rainstorm. What was that like?
You saw that one?
Yes. What was it like acting with rain being poured, water being poured on you?
Freezing. It's like freezing. It was so romantic. It never happened to me in my private life, something like that. So when you film those scenes, you just hope that maybe someday you will feel like that, no? You will have a moment like that romantic moment, that special moment that will last forever in your mind. And when I'm filming those, I think, okay, this is not my life, but I'm gonna feel it as it is. So it's there are those scenes that I will never forget because of what I felt as a character and as a person when I was filming that.
How would you describe your character on the show?
My character, he's a humble guy. He's got a dream. He's a migrant also. He comes from a very, very small town. And he moves to Mexico City to accomplish a dream. He wants to play with a professional mariachi band. A good-hearted man, humble, kind of poor. He falls in love with a rich girl, so it's a typical soap.
So you've played music all over the world. Have you ever played here in New York?
Yeah, no. Maybe this is going to be the first time I sing in New York.
Oh, awesome.
So I maybe sing, "Start spreading the news."
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. So it's a real honor to speak with you. Welcome to New York.
Thank you so much.
I know you've performed here before, very famously.
Well, not that famously, but it's
sold out
so
shows.
Nice to be here in New York. I'm so happy. I love New York. I love it really, and have so many friends here. It's so nice to be here.
So, Que Bonito Amor just started in the United States 3 weeks ago. How would you describe your character?
It's a very Mexican mother, very Latin mother. She loves her daughters, and she makes everything to make them happy, and she tries. Well, she's a little against the love of her biggest daughter, Maria, and the boyfriend, because she thinks that she's not going to be very happy with him, and she's going to suffer with him. She does suffer with him, and then she's a little against this love, but let's see what happens.
You've played so many different characters. Is there something you haven't played that you still want to? Some type of character that you haven't played yet?
Anything that is good. A good character that has something special. I really don't. I couldn't tell you. I would like to do this. No, I would love to do everything, anything that is good. A good part.
Have you been to New York before?
Yeah.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 5.
5. All right. Can you tell us about your character in the show? How would you describe your character?
Okay. Sí. Es un hombre. ¿Cómo es? Es un demonio. ¿Cómo se conduce? Es como un niño. Y por el lado del hombre es un gran hombre con muchos temores.
All right. So then the obvious next question is, how are you like your character? How are you like your character?
Entonces, en la vida real, ¿cómo eres como tu personaje?
No hay similitud, no hay similitud. El personaje es uno y Arturo es otro, definitivamente.
So it's a challenging role for you to play someone so different?
O sea, que definitivamente este papel es algo...
Sí, interpretado nada más es algo creado, es algo que ya está escrito, nada más yo le estoy dando forma, pero ya está escrito.